Hello, welcome to the first episode of She Don't Play. My name is Drum.
And I'm Viola.
And basically the idea behind this show is that I play video games.
And I don't really. The last game I played seriously was Q*bert.
And we will definitely be playing Q*bert, obviously. But right now, for the very first episode, we're playing my favorite video game of all time. And it's my favorite game for a lot of reasons. More specifically, is that I am from Las Vegas. And so playing this game is basically like playing a lot of reoccurring dreams I had as a child. And it's kind of a game that you can play forever.
And I have heard about this game so much, and I've never played it, and I've never even watched him play it.
Yes. So, yeah, and we're talking fast because it's the first episode, at least I am. So I'm going to hit new, and there's a little movie that plays to introduce you to the world. And I'm going to do that right now.
Okay, go for it.
Yes.
Look at the moon.
Turn up a little bit. So all these casinos are made up, but they're based on real casinos.
Are they based on anything?
Yes. Well, they take inspiration from some different casinos.
Are there real places?
Yes. I'm going to let this play out, and then I will talk more at length about it. But that's, I know, of course.
So we're basically post-apocalyptic, is that correct?
Yes. This is 200 years after the bombs fell. And, and that happens. 204 years. The guy in the checkered suit is Chandler from Friends.
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and the Great Walls spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots.
Police robots.
You are a courier.
I am a courier.
Hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip.
You're the fucking mailman.
That's right.
What seemed like a simple delivery job.
Goddamn mailman.
For the world.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
This is waking up over here.
Time to cash out.
We can get it over with.
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted.
Wait, you're dead?
I'm about to be dead.
From where you're
So we already know you die?
Yeah, you die at the beginning of the game.
Okay.
Because the game was rigged from the start. The end. Good game, huh?
Huh. So that's it? You're dead.
You're dead. Then
You didn't even get to play.
Just 200 hours of black screen after that. No, miraculously you survive.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I see. So you're not like playing as a dead
No,
person?
I'm not dead yet. Not quite dead. I'm getting better. Getting better. Okay, so... Oh. Okay, so these items... so... games now have things called DLCs, which is downloadable content, and these are all the downloadable contents that are popping up right here. Just gotta get past this, and this. Here comes a ceiling fan. This is happening. Don't worry about it.
Hey, I think I've seen this movie.
Oh, God, I'm drunk.
Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Hi, I'm Viola.
Yeah, what do you... It literally doesn't matter, but he says the same thing no matter what we call
Pookie.
ourselves. But...
Pookie.
Pokey?
Pookie.
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 Pookie. Like that?
I.e.
Of course.
Pookie.
Pookie. So, before I click OK...
Did they say your name?
No.
Say my name, bitch!
Unfortunately, they don't say Pookie.
Aww.
But yeah, let's just move on, and then I'll say some later.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out.
That's okay.
I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
Are we in Colorado?
We are. Did you ask we were in Colorado? Alright. So this is obviously the character creation scene. We can be male or female.
Yeah.
Okay. Female.
Female.
The female. These are the only 4 races in the world, apparently. African American, Asian, Caucasian, Hispanic. Any preference?
No, you pick.
Alright, I'll just be Caucasian, because...
Because you are?
Yeah, sure, why not?
You're also a woman, right?
Yes. Well, I honestly...
Can you pick something besides man or woman?
No.
Can you be ambiguous?
You can certainly look ambiguous. But I'm gonna be... I think, honestly, Fallout games are more interesting in general if you play as a lady. Just for a few different reasons, like the society is more interesting if you're dealing with the patriarchy, but anyway.
Wait, patriarchy still exists after the apocalypse?
Yes and no. Alright, so now the most important part, we pick our hairstyle.
What's Wendy the Welder look like?
Wendy the Welder? There you
Wow.
go. Little Rosie the Rotor.
Rough night. What's rough night?
Rough night. Ugh.
Oh my god.
Just gotta have that. That's how you'd look if you got shot in the head. Frazzled? Iron Maiden.
Oh yeah.
Unladylike? I had a roommate who kind of looked like that. Rudridge, Mangy, Fallen Angel. That's dope. Seductress.
What's little devil?
Little Devil. The Unsettler. Blastback. I kind of like Blastback. Pretty puff. I also kind of like the one that looks like you're a 50s housewife.
Prim and proper?
Yeah, or domestic goddess. But it's up to you. This is, I think you should call the shots in general.
In life? What's the sophisticate?
The sophisticate. I think I can turn. Yep, there we go.
Oh, I like that. Let's go with that.
Okay. So we are a sophisticated lady. Any preference hair color? Corn silk, suede.
Black.
Black.
Go black.
Platinum chocolate? Sure. Alright, this is our character. Not bad. Head back. Done. Yeah.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore.
Oh,
Let's
God.
see if we can get you on your feet.
I'm so hungover.
Seems like a nice enough guy.
Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race. Looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you get back all your faculties.
Alright, so this is where we build our character. Strength is how much stuff you can carry. Perception affects your gunplay, and also...
Okay, so you're
Yes.
basically average, and then if you add something to some other area, then you got to take something away?
Yes, and I have 5 points to play with. And in a way it doesn't matter, because basically by the end of this game you're gonna be a demigod, no matter what you pick at the beginning. But it does definitely change your how the game is played.
Well, women have higher levels of endurance, generally.
Okay. Well, that's good, because... Well, let me go through these real quick. So perception affects how you are with guns, and then also affects... you can kind of tell what people are all about, like just on sight. Endurance is your ability to not die, basically. Charisma is how handsome people think you are. Intelligence...
Ooh, that could go both ways, though. If you're a woman, if you're a little too attractive, then you're going to attract the wrong
That's
kind
true.
of types.
However, I'll say that in a second. But intelligence, the more intelligence you have, the more skill points you get, which comes up in a bit. Agility, obviously, is how fast you are, and luck is luck. Now, go ahead.
Okay.
So basically, the most important. I'm gonna go say that the most important skills, or the letters here. The most important is intelligence and endurance.
Yeah, we should have high endurance,
Yes.
high intelligence,
Yes.
and luck.
Oh, well, that's perfect, because that's pretty much... This is my normal build. A little endurance. Intelligence. Boop. And I'm going to say that the most useless skill of all these is charisma.
Right.
Just because you get skill points later, and as long as your speech is ranked high up, you can pretty much talk anybody into doing anything. So I'm gonna crank up intelligence, and I generally go luck 7, just because it's a lucky number. So
Okay.
So this is a good, especially for like our first time playing. This is a
High endurance, high intelligence, and
Yep.
high luck. Yeah.
Yep.
Those are important.
all right. Here we go. That's our person.
Huh. Must be some frontal lobe damage.
Hey, fuck you. All
I
right.
know you're right. But that
Is he
don't
calling us
mean
like
uttered nothing.
brain damage?
What do you say?
Yeah,
we take a seat
'cause I
on
think
the
it's-
couch and we go through a couple of questions. See if your dogs are still barking.
Not yet.
What dogs? We have dogs?
Yeah. It's a metaphor. Oh, we're in our undies though. Nothing weird about that.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
All right. So yes, he said dog. So this personality test is just a way to get a handle of our character. So he said dog. I'm gonna go with train.
House.
So, if a word jumps out at you, let me know.
A lot of words. I don't know. Renovate.
Night.
Sleep. Campfire, dream, shout, sleep, treasure, or silencer.
Dream. Dream.
Bandit.
Bribe, crush, stab, Swiss cheese, vaporize, or
Reasonable.
Reasonable.
Light.
Dark, heavy, beam, flash, inspiration, torch.
Inspiration.
Mother.
Caretaker, jeans, cookie jar, tantrum, tattle, regret, human shield. And if you say human shield, he says something kind of funny.
No.
Okay.
Go on. Caretaker.
All right.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say.
All right.
First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
I like these pictures too.
That's not me.
No, strongly disagree.
Strongly disagree.
All right.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
Neutral.
Nope.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
Kind of.
Agree.
Sure.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
No way, man.
No, wait, dude.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Yes.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
A broken chain, a chemical reaction, a shadow in a door frame, an oozing wound, an angry two-headed ant.
Oozing wound.
Okay. How about this one?
That's pussy.
A priceless work of art. Some piece of space-age technology. A ship at sea. I'm too embarrassed to say what it looks like.
It's pussy.
I'm too embarrassed to say what it looks like.
Last one.
Clearly two bears
Two
high-fiving.
bears. Yeah, it looks like bears.
Yeah. And you actually meet a character later on called Two Bears High-Fiving. A light in the darkness, a bearded man, a mushroom cloud, a head on a pillow.
It's a bear. It's two bears.
Let's go with bearded man, that's pretty close.
No.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Alright, so this is our skills. This is what we're good at, essentially. Now, because of the questions we answered and the way we answered them, we get tags, which are these squares right here. So we get high melee weapon skills, high speech skills, and high unarmed skills, which is pretty similar to how
You mean we can kick ass without weapons?
we can kick ass without weapons, which is a fun way to play the game that not a lot of Let's Players utilize. Everyone's way into the guns, which, don't get me wrong, are great. But,
Hey, we're pretty high with medicine too. That's good.
yeah,
Repairs and stuff like that.
yeah. And kind of like the higher...
Ah, we're shit at
99
bartering though.
What's that?
We're shit at bartering.
We are shit at bartering, so not a lot of great deals on stuff. So, but this is a good start. It's a
Okay.
good starter character stuff.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out, so I can.
He's not going to ask for a blowjob, is he?
Just a formality.
Hate.
Ain't like I
Just need to know your
expect to find
insurance
you got a
provider.
family history of getting shot in the head.
Maybe I do. All right, so this this thing is unique to Fallout New Vegas. You can pick up to 2 traits or none, and these are basically like just things that make your character more interesting. Built to destroy, the flamer that burns twice as bright burns half as long. All weapons have a plus 3% chance to critically hit, but equipment condition decays faster. I'm not going to go through all these because there are a lot.
Are these like faults?
It's
Order.
yeah. I don't know if I'd call them faults because it's just things that make the game a little different. Now I'm going to do Wild Wasteland because that opens up fun stuff.
What's hot-blooded?
What's that?
Hot-blooded.
Hot-blooded. When your health drops below 50%, you gain 10% more damage, but you also suffer to your agility and perception.
What about good-natured?
Good-natured. That's good. You're good-natured.
Is that helpful in the wasteland?
Oh, sure. For the most part. You're good-natured at heart, most prone to solving problems with your mind than violence. You gain +5 to barter, medicine, repair, science, and speech, but have -5 to, to energy weapons. How do I
I like that.
Okay, that's it. Yeah, you're more into words than punches.
All right, I guess.
Plus, it made our bartering skill
Come
better,
with me,
so
I'll see you
we can
out.
use that.
I'm naked. Alright. Whoa.
Do you get any, like, better clothes, or you have
Yes,
to run around in your underwear?
he gives you a thing at the end. Also, I can steal all his shit without consequences.
Does he have anything useful?
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can find anything that's useful. I'm gonna take his baseball. There we go. And...
What's that thing on the shelf next to the baseball, though?
Yeah.
I'm very curious. What's that thing next to the baseball?
There's what?
There's a machine or something next to where the baseball was. That's like a dial.
Take that. I'm gonna take the blood pack. I'm gonna take any medicine that he has lying around. Ooh.
Did you just ignore my request to go back and see that?
Hold on 1 second. I'm having trouble hearing you, but I will try to hear you better. So you said
see, we need to be able to monitor each other better.
Yeah.
Next to the baseball, there was something with a dial on it.
Okay. Next to the baseball. Here's the baseball.
What is that?
Oh, it's a radio. It's nothing. It's a baseball glove, which I don't really need. Let's see, what's this? Little brace, we'll take that. Some medicine. We're gonna take all that.
How much can you carry?
200 pounds, and I have 97 pounds right now.
Oh.
I'm gonna take this laser pistol.
You can carry 200 pounds? That's a lot to carry across the desert.
These are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind.
I don't think I could
but
carry
gave the
200
note
pounds.
a look. I thought it might help me
Not across
find
the
a next
desert?
of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a tip boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I
This
know
is like
what
the
it's
thing you wear on your arm.
taken from you.
Yes!
You wear one of
You put
these.
this on too, so
Only
the
it's
locals
just
don't
notes.
pick on you for lacking modesty.
It's definitely inspired.
It was my wife's. I think she was about your size, and she hardly wore it after we left the vault. Felt it was too brazen.
Brazen.
So, just to sum up here.
Why does it have to be brazen?
Well, because it's a jumpsuit and it's kind of tight-fitting. But, so, in this game is a little different story-wise than a lot of the other Fallout games. This is the only Fallout game where you don't start off in a vault, which we'll get to. But you generally start these games with a vault suit, a jumpsuit, and a Pip-Boy, which is that machine that's on his arm. So basically at the beginning of this game, originally this game was supposed to start off in a vault, but you start off in Doc Mitchell's house, and he's just like, have a vault suit and a Pip-Boy, because why not? So he just gave you his dead wife's vault suit, which is strange. And I'm going to say something right now that I'm probably going to be saying a lot throughout this playthrough, and that I can't stress enough. This game was made in 16 months, which is a very short time to make a game.
Wait, do his eyes follow your pointer?
No.
Okay.
That'd be cool, though.
That would be cool.
Yeah, only 16 months. So, in a lot of ways, this game is kind of rushed, and there are a lot of ideas that aren't fully fleshed out. But it's also built to be kind of built upon, so a lot of people make mods for this game. I'm playing with 0 mods because I want to show how this game is supposed to be.
Okay.
Okay. And there's actually a mod that makes it more realistic and has you carry less stuff.
Thanks, stop.
But yeah. Thanks for patching me up.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend
Sunny
for yourself
Smiles.
in the desert.
Sun, it smiles.
She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
I will do that.
Loved you in Battlestar Galactica. So I'm going to turn on hardcore mode because otherwise this game is a little too easy, if I'm being honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're going hardcore, and I just started.
Basically, it just means that weapons or ammo has weight. Otherwise, it wouldn't. All right, we completed. Ain't that a kick in the head? now we're going to see the world. So this game is a sequel to a game that never got made. So there's a lot of backstory. Alright, so these are all the DLCs. You've gotten a fragmented signal on your Pip-Boy, a coded transmission of some sort with a sad, jazzy undercurrent that makes your head hurt. As far as you can tell, it appears to be an invitation to the midnight science fiction feature at the Mojave Drive.
Awesome!
Please arrive early to catch the trailers. Love it. Old World Blues has been loaded. Okay, and these are all the DLCs. The reunion. Your Pip-Boy has received a signal, coordinates that lead to the canyon wreckage west of Prim. Following the coordinates are the words Courier 6, sign Ulysses.
Wait, are these like cell phones?
These are what?
It's like a cell phone, your Pip-Boy.
Yes, it's kind of like the 1950s version of a smartphone. Yes. I'll talk at great length about Ulysses much later.
Okay.
Lonesome Road. Happy Trails Expedition. Your Pip-Boy has picked up a radio broadcast from the Happy Trails Caravan Company. They're looking for one member for an expedition to Zion Valley. That's Honest Hearts. And one more. New one. Hello? Okay, apparently Dead Money's not.
I was just thinking there's a name for the kind of punk that's like,
There you go.
based on like 100 years ago or whatever. What's that called?
Like a retro future?
No. More than 100 years ago. It's everything's like early industrial, and everybody wears. I don't know. I'm talking out my ass.
Okay. Good start.
Somebody will know what I'm talking about. Like, there's a lot of metal and.
Industrial.
It's like early industrial era,
Okay.
but it's a sort of a genre of style of punk.
Like Atomic Punk?
No.
Okay. Sea-Punk?
Steampunk.
Steampunk. Yes, this is very steampunk.
Steampunk. No, I'm saying this is not steampunk. Is there a term equivalent to steampunk that goes for like this like mid-century?
Yes. It's either called Atomic Punk or Ray Punk, depending on.
What's that?
Ray Punk, like a ray gun?
Ray punk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of that in here.
In case you people didn't know, I'm 47 years old.
Hey, I'm 37. So we're old, and we're going to be talking.
I'm real old. The Cubert should have tipped you off.
So this is Good Springs, this is a real place, and these two buildings are very real, and you can go to them in real life. So I'm going to say hey to Sunny Smiles. I'll talk to Victor later. Alright, so we're going to do the tutorial.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Word. Doc Mitchell said you could teach me to survive in the desert. I need to get to print. Can you suggest a route? I'm a little short on caps. I don't suppose there's any work available. What do you do around here? Let's talk about the area around Good Springs. Alright, what would you like to know?
Let's get straight to it. Teach me.
I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the
I like
saloon.
the gap between her teeth.
TNG. Dynamite. Everyone's kind of slow.
Like, push her. Push, 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 push. Can you push her? Push.
No. Well, I guess I can stop running if I can figure out how to do that, but it's good to run. By the way, this is my butt. We'll be looking at it.
You're just running into a door.
I did. Sorry. Alright. Where did you?
Do you know how to play this game?
I do. I'm a master of this. This is actually the only game I've ever 100%ed on Xbox 360. Where is she? This is where she should be. Ah, fuck.
Where'd she go?
She might not have loaded. I'm out.
What happens if she's not there?
Good question.
Just wander around?
Yeah. That's funny. I never followed her before. I always go out the front and then go around. Hold on. Alright, we're off to a good start. Also, this game is a little buggy, but it's part of its charm.
She's gonna jump at you and go, boo!
It's part of its charm.
Well, that's very mysterious. She has disappeared.
Wow, Sunny Smiles vanished off the face of the earth. Okay, great start so far.
So our teacher's gone. And we're screwed.
The mystery of Sunny Smiles. We don't need a tutorial. We can just go right into it. Yeah, we can pretty much do anything. Be anything.
Can we ride those motorcycles?
No, because they are broken. They don't work. It'd be nice if we could. There are no vehicles in this game, which is a little bit of a pickle. Hold on. Let me try something. Come on, Sunny Smiles. Be here. There she is.
There she is.
Okay.
See
So,
the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
yeah, no problem.
Everything all right?
Yeah. Sorry,
Until next time.
I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean to talk to you. Okay. Alright. I got my varmint rifle, and I go, pow. Oops.
That's the right idea.
Oh.
Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim.
Okay, how do I do that?
How you crouch?
Alright. Let's see. How do I crouch? This is going well.
You sure you know this game?
I do. I swear I do. But I should say I've beaten this on Xbox 360, not on a computer. So I might get a little confused at times. Left control. Okay, it's control. Okay. There we go. I'm crouching.
Nice shot. Well, that's a start.
Yes.
But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what,
Or reckon.
I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Yeah, it's water.
Follow me.
Okay.
It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
This is a good way to get some caps. Caps. Money is bottle caps in this world, by the way. Which is fun.
Bottle caps.
Yes.
That makes sense. Makes just as much sense as what we use now.
So, so there are a couple of Fallout games before this: Fallout 1, Fallout 2, and then the original makers of the Fallout franchise had to sell the property to a different company, and that company made Fallout 3.
Okay, there was this weird effect that sign wasn't there, and then it sort of just showed up.
So I think this is one of the reasons why Sunny Smiles disappeared. It's because she went off a little too far, and okay, well, she's not disappearing. But things are going to kind of disappear and reappear. It has to do with, I think it's called the draw distance. Whoa. Sunny Smiles just glitched out there for a second.
Yeah, she kind of went.
Yeah,
sideways.
she's
kind of hopping like
yeah,
that.
she's hopping along. This game's so fun. A lot of funny things happen in it. I'll figure out how to fix that.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there?
Yeah, why do things like
We got some
fade out?
geckos to clear
What's
out.
that?
Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer.
Oh, yeah.
Geckos
If we
bite.
move quietly,
Geckos bite
we
in
can
this
get the
world.
jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Hell yeah.
Do geckos really bite?
These geckos do. They're mutated crazy geckos. And they get
Okay,
into the water
you're on.
supply. So I
Go
can
give 'em
keep-
hell.
I gotta sneak up on some geckos. Oh god, they're after me. Yeah, I need to figure that out because.
Oh my god! That's not what I was expecting.
Yeah, they're special geckos. So they're trying to bite my nuts off right now.
They're trying to what?
Yeah.
Bite your nuts off?
Oh yeah. My
You have nuts?
My vagina. They're trying to bite me right in my cooch. So you kind of have the ability to stop time, which is what I'm doing right now. But anyway, forget that. I'm gonna shoot this guy twice in the head. There we go. Or just once will do. That should be another one. Ah, cool. Alright. So that's a gecko.
Okay.
I can take its hide and meat. Take its hide
It's not really a gecko.
It's a mutated special gecko. Atomic bombs are really unpredictable. They do a lot of stuff. They make giant
See?
geckos that run.
You're getting
And
the
they
hang of it.
create
There's 2 more wells that
amazing
still need clearing. You want, you can come along.
forms of
It'll be
dance
worth a
like
few caps to
Uto.
me.
Yeah? Okay.
Shouldn't take more than a couple
I'll go
minutes,
with her, 'cause
especially with
there's
2 of
some
us.
stuff
Come with
She gives
me.
me some ammo, which is nice. And kill some more geckos. I think after we kill the geckos, we should call that an episode.
Okay.
And then... Because then we gotta do some hunting gathering.
Come on!
Just out of curiosity,
Yes.
what happens if you accidentally shoot her?
If you do it enough times, she'll turn hostile, which means she'll try to kill you. But you can kill her, no problem.
And
Awesome.
let's call that an episode.
Alright.